I can see you. I've been having the time of my life now. Better not run out of time. What I'm seeing is guts on the timeline. I'm just following mine. I've been having the time of my life now. Better not run out of time. What I'm seeing is guts on the timeline. I'm just following mine. All I see below my feet, I give it all I own. My toes, my teeth, I beat up on my chest. I fall, I feet, and when this hate will burn, they'll know it's me. I bleed and change the shape of a man to die. From Palisades to Helly States, they'll hear my melody. I bet absurdity himself is a fan of mine. I'm making sure this great parade will be televised. Hey, 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 I've been having the time of my life now. Better not run out of time. What I'm seeing is guts on the timeline. I'm just getting better, lived every stay, any weather, don't worry for me, I'm getting better. Don't worry for me, I'm getting better, lived every stay, any weather, don't worry for me, I'm getting better. I've been having the time of my life now, better not run out of time. What I'm seeing is guts on the timeline, I'm just following mine. I've been having the time of my life now, better not run out of time. What I'm seeing is guts on the timeline, I'm just following mine.
Little Genesis Owosu to get us started tonight. What's going on, everybody? It's the best songs of 2026 so far. Welcome. That's right. Thank you. Thank you for adding that at the end. Cool. How's everyone doing tonight? What's going on? We're halfway through the year. How did we get here? We the best music. I need to hook up the sound effects machine again. We need that back in the action. But since we're halfway through the year, I thought it would be fun to sit down and, as I've done before, play some of my favorite songs of 2026 so far that you guys might not know or may already know. But taking submissions, of course, for 2026 music. Something that maybe is your favorite song, something you want to put on my radar that you think everybody needs to hear. 2026 is the vibe. And yes, you do see Chromacopia directly behind me. Absolutely. Cool. All right, so that was Genesis Owosu and Sick Joy, the first songs we listened to tonight. I'm going to go ahead and keep us rolling with a track from, it's a collaboration between Deathlands and Military Gun. Requests are open. Just hit the pinned comment here, submit something via Streamlabs or CashApp, and let's get going. It's been a rough week, so new music, please. Perfect time of the year for our air conditioning unit to fail. So, I don't even want to think about it. I have to disassociate from the amount of money that's going to cost to replace. It has been a rough 10 years. 2016, we miss you. Air conditioning going out just felt like the slap in the face after they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna lay your wife Hannah off from her job, and then the AC fails. We gotta laugh, otherwise we cry. If you could do me a favor, hit the like button on the stream. Lets more people know that we are live. And show out in chat. Where's everyone watching from tonight? Failure fans? Absolutely, Jay. In fact, we might have some of them in the queue. So, to pause for just a moment here, I made a separate mix a little while ago. Added about 60 of my favorite songs, my picks for the best songs of the year so far. Yo, thank you, ComCool32. Appreciate you. If you want to submit a song like they just did, just click that link in the pinned comment or the description. But I made this best of 2026 playlist separate from my best songs mix, which has over 300 songs in it already, and I feel like I'm behind. Definitely with albums I am. But I've been checking out a lot of individual songs, maybe a few songs from a given album, but I decided on 64 that I've added to this little mixtape. I'm going to shuffle through some of those tonight. Some of the ones that I've already played on stream, I'll try to avoid. Yeah, that's the vibe. Absolutely. How dare you? How dare you? Archer plays music. How dare you? Please do not dox me, or else the feeling will be mutual. When your neighbors are in chat. Appreciate that, Chase, for real. Hopefully, the new AC getting installed goes well. Thank fuck for payment plans. That's all I can say, I guess. An N64 amount of songs does sound nice. Eyeing up my N64 sitting over there. Love the new Weezer track. Their best song in, like, I would say a decade since White Album. How hot is it right now? Well, it was 88 outside today. Not quite that hot in here. We got to take the chinchillas over to my mom's house to keep them cool because they're just getting too hot. They can't be hot, so got to keep them safe. I'm really excited to hear this Death Cab album. Very excited. I Built You a Tower. That dropped Friday. What else dropped this week, guys? I think The Strokes and Muse are just around the corner. We might play that new Weezer track tonight. We'll see. Banger. Rate them in the chat with me as we go. That was Military Gun and Deathlens. It was a collaboration that I wasn't familiar with Deathlens. I've never been super into Military Gun for whatever reason. I've just had trouble getting into them despite the immense love that I see out there for them. I do get the appeal, but that collaboration just brought a ton to the table, waiting to know. So check more of their stuff out if you're curious. I've heard a few other Deathlens tracks at this point. Good shit. Let's continue the vibe with a track from iDress. If you're into shoegaze, alternative rock, and beautiful walls of sound, I think you'll dig Stoner Olympics. Evanescence and Modest Mouse were this week, yes. Vince Staples, Niall Horan, Red Clay Strays, Place to Kill. A lot of stuff, huh, Philly? Yes, I need to hear the Muna album, but I actually have one in this mix. Dancing on the Wall. You can see a lot of the stuff I have in here, actually. A lot of L&M artists. We might pop that in the queue somewhere. Anyone here familiar with iDress? It's like I'm pretty sure solo artist. He's had some stuff go super, super viral. I mean, look at the streams. Go look at the fucking streams, man. Oh, that collab with the Marias is really, really good. M minus the GK. Allegedly. Have I heard of Imani? She is Kendrick's newest signee. I have not. So I assume that's like with PG Lang. 11 million monthlies is a big pull. iDress. We'll bounce over to our request in the queue after this one. Want to add on? Send me something from 2026 that slaps. Bangers only. So no Drake. If I see Drake in the queue, I turn this minivan around. It's so funny how these, how Ronnie's diss tracks, or whatever you want to call them, towards me have lived on over the years. A new life of their own. That was Stoner Olympics Quick, breezy 3 minutes there from iDress. Curious to see what you guys think of that. If we got shoegaze fans in the chat, which I know we do, then send something my way that matches that vibe. Thank you, Sir Robert 23. I appreciate you submitting one. Trying to make sure those alerts are actually showing up on screen, and I don't know if they are. All right. First one, Calm Cool 32, Grommet, Protected Names. New band, Grommet, I'm really digging. Old school, new metal, Deftones vibe. Oh, then this is right up my alley right now in particular because of the new episode, the comeback episode actually, of SOS that I'm in the middle of right now. It's probably at this point about a quarter of the way filmed, almost entirely written. Almost. I got a little bit more work to do. Putting some extra love into this one. Garbage movies with killer soundtracks. Mods have seen the intro first, the opening 2 minutes or so. And depending on who's here in chat and has actually seen it, you can confirm or deny if we got a banger on the way. But yeah, I'm excited about that. And the reason I mentioned the new metal thing in particular in Deftones, The Crow 2... spoiler, sorry, is one of the movies, one of the garbage movies with killer soundtracks on the list. And that is a pure snapshot of mid-90s. Like, Deftones had just put out their debut album, Adrenaline, and they got a song on the soundtrack the next year for The Crow 2. So the whole soundtrack is chocked full of, like, new metal, industrial. I mean, Corner on there. You get the vibe. So perfect timing on this. Let's see what a new band that's throwing it back to the old school new metal sounds like. Thank you for submitting this one, Comcool. We got Sir Robert up next in the mix with Emma Ruth Rundle. Like that chunky tone right out of the gate. Let me turn this up in my ears a bit. That's a nice little riff. A little bouncy. I know I just mentioned Korn, but I'm kind of getting that vibe even from the drums right out of the gate. Yep, Teething. That's the one. And Teething, what an underrated banger from Deftones. I mean, vocally, it's giving more Deftones. Musically, maybe a little bit more Korn. Nice. Yeah, that PJ Harvey track is great. Anybody else? I'm surprised to see other people who recognize The Crow 2 in chat. The original's a classic. 94. R.I.P. Brandon Lee. If Chino sang for Korn. Yep. Exactly. Okay. It kind of fucking slaps. Not the most original thing on the block, but at the same time, there is undeniably power behind this. Speaking of teething, look at me searching for it on here. It's not actually on streaming, but somebody uploaded it as a podcast, so... I think this is at least worth a save. I want to check this out again later. I feel like this sound has been catching back on again. That kind of turn of the century new metal. And some of the pop punk stuff. And, you know, if you look at After, then that kind of Frutiger Arrow essence musically. Saved. Like there's what's setting it apart, at least for me, is it's clearly played with a lot more passion and conviction than a lot of the kind of sloppy nu metal bands. I mean, even like, you know, kind of the champions of the genre in the 90s into the 2000s, bands like Mudvayne, by the time like their late 2000s stuff was coming out, they were sounding like, you know, a dollar store imitation of themselves. But yeah, this might not have broken new ground necessarily, but a gnarly tone. I really love the drums and percussion on this. That's one of the things that stood out to me most. The vocals, a little bit more generic, but, you know, like we said, chat, Chino from Deftones, if he sang for Korn. Not bad. Not too bad. Emma Ruth Rundle, Powerless. Sir Robert, thank you for sending this one. Emma Ruth Rundle is the most underrated songwriter right now, and she released another fantastic one. Okay? I don't know if I agree with that statement as a songwriter, but blow me away. The vibe shift. I'm here for it. It's the whole quiet, loud thing with Deftones all over again. Except in singer-songwriter. Son of Jesus, you say that as it's right here on screen in the best playlist. Avalanches, Jamie XX. Yes, it goes off. Well, speak of the 90s. What was I just saying about the comeback? Maybe a little bit of like Tori Amos or something in there. I don't want to make the easiest comparison. Maybe just a trace of Alanis Morissette. There's kind of a nice lurking, I don't know, like it feels like you can clearly see that somebody's sinking or something. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this song. Not that it's like a, you know, Debbie Downer or anything like that. I think it's a compliment when a song can really put you into its shoes like that. Nunez, I'm out here making puns even when I don't intend to, because they're just, trust me, there's plenty in the new SOS script I've written. I can't help myself. Yeah, I can hear that with How to Disappear completely. There was something else in particular recently that I pointed out. Oh, I know what it was. I tell you what, I might actually add it to my queue. It's Mary in the Junkyard. One of the songs I did not play on stream. Crash Landing. Might not play the whole thing, but we'll check it out in a bit. That's a devastating image. I like that. I like that actually a lot. Like the idea of sitting there with the instrument of destruction that you used and now you're just left with the ruin of it. Okay, I see what you're saying with the songwriting. I've actually really enjoyed this so far, from a lyrical perspective a lot too. I did not get to go to Obsession or Backrooms because our AC went out. It's just been One thing after another. We got it booked again for Tuesday, double feature, but the AC install might not be done, so we'll see. It's got to happen somehow. One battle after another. And I finally did see that a couple of months ago. Really good. 8 out of 10. That was really good, Sir Robert. Thank you for sending that my way. First of all, before I forget, let's give that a save. Emma, Ruth, Rundle. Got that right? If I could spell. Is that the right track? June 4th. Yep. Cool. Making sure I had the right thing there. Yeah, really good stuff. I think from a songwriting perspective, again, there was just a lot of imagery that kind of jumped off the page to me. And when you've got that, this kind of felt like being out there in the middle of a snowstorm somewhere, a little bit lost inside of yourself or in your own mind would probably be a better way of putting that. The gentle pianos on the track worked really well. It kind of felt understated cinematic, but definitely good stuff overall. A save and take my upvote. Requests are open, guys. Send me a 2026 song that you love, that you think is the best song of the year so far. Maybe even make a bold statement. Stand on that ground. And even if we disagree, do not back down, because your favorites are your favorites. We're going to take a free request here in just a moment. I just closed out my own queue, didn't I? Real nice. Nice work, John. Nice. All right, cool. Okay, we're going to hit shuffle again then and see if we can't get back to anything resembling what I had. Here's some Jack White. Both of these off of the double single I thought were great. Chat, you can start giving your suggestions for a free request. I will pick one at random here in just a bit. As I'm out here rebuilding my queue. There's just such a deep groove with this track. Like that bass. Fuzzy. Oh. Jack making love to my sweet, sweet eardrums yet again. Thank you, Jack. Keep the suggestions coming, guys. I'm going to pick one towards the end of this track. Now that's tough. All right, Chad, let me pick one here. See how far up I need to go. Cool. All right, scrolling and stop. All right, Blake Gunnell's Modest Mouse, Picking Dragons' Pockets. I know this is one of the singles, but I have not heard this one. God damn, laying on those keyboards. Talk about organic. Organ jokes, anyone? All right. Not an organ donor? Fine. All right, we got Modest Mouse coming down the pipeline next, and then the Avalanches with Jamie XX. Queue is open, guys. Send a song my way via the Streamlabs link pinned in chat. Hell yeah. I don't know if it was confirmed or not, like whether or not those are going to be from a new album or if they were just during the No Name sessions, leftover ideas. But either way, blessed. Feeling blessed by Mr. Jackson White. All right, what are the singles off of the new Modest Mouse album, Picking Dragons' Pockets? An Eraser and a Maze. Name of the new record. I have only heard Look How Far and Third Side of the Moon we did listen to on stream. Hey, what's up, Percival? Hope you're doing well. Janet Weiss on drums. We love to see it. From Slater Kenny. Janet is insanely talented.
An auditory trick. That boot that begs to be licked. I am the tarmac. I'm the pilot. I'm the flight path. I can't get past that. Well, they'll go crazy if you don't go crazy somehow.
I like that. The intro kind of subverted. I don't know. I don't know what I expected. Seeing now that it's the opening track on the album, it kind of makes sense. Now this is just infectious. I'm gonna go ahead and save the album version just so I remember to check out the album. Isaac actually sounds really good on this track vocally. I like how different also, like, all three of the songs that I've heard, Third Side of the Moon, 3. I feel like all of them have had a very different vibe. Like, Look How Far is a lot more political, in your face, biting. This one feels, I don't know, in a way it does feel like a continuation of The Golden Casket, an album that I think is underrated. There's some great songs on there.
Fresh clothes on dirty skin, that means to meet no ends again.
It's got atmosphere. I'll give it that. I think Isaac Brock has such a distinct vocal that no matter how much they do experiment within Modest Mouse, you kind of always instantly recognize. Yeah, well, Fantano can eat a bag of dicks. He doesn't like most things. He can eat an eraser. Shout out Princess Goes, Michael C. Hall, a.k.a. Dexter's band. Eat an Eraser is one of their songs. I like the energy in the outro here. Dare I say uplifting? A 6 for Maid of Honor is just Cardinal Sin Ascension. Burn the witch. You know what I mean? Light to decent 2 on Fantano. I'm feeling a light to decent 2.
We've been eating our own. We've been eating our young. We've been eating our own young.
Ooh, Eat Your Young. Shout out Hosier. And shout out Steven Cinnamon Stereo. Appreciate you. Right on beat, too. Right as the song ended. Upvote for both of those things. Thank you, first of all, Blake, for the suggestion. Yeah, that was, I believe, the second single, if I'm not mistaken, off of the new Modest Mouse album. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm not sure how I would rank the 3 singles I've heard. I really did like Look How Far, though. It's under 2 minutes, but it packs a lot in there. Just kind of a cathartic track. But this one, like I said, a bit more of an optimistic vibe, and I could appreciate that. I liked it. All right, I'm going to play this new song from the Avalanches and Jamie XX that is already becoming a favorite of mine from the year. We've got Tiffany Day, Same LA, coming down the pipeline from Steven after that. I meant to mention, with the AC being out, among other things, tonight's stream is not going to be a super long one. So if you're looking to get a request in, go ahead and hit the Streamlabs link. Send something from 2026 that you love my way, and make chat fall in love too. Hey, what's going on, Cinnamon? Yeah, good to see you, dude. Thank you for submitting one. All right, Jamie XX, the Avalanches, again. The team up we needed. I heard Sheetz, the gas station, was playing Jamie XX Sleep Sound the other day, and I was like tripping out because it was like 10 o'clock at night, but I was like, hell yes. It played after Borderline by Madonna. Crazy pairing, but we'll take it. Oh, In Waves is really, really, really good, Stefan. Now we just, please, the XX, please give us the album. I wish I had more opportunities to dance to music like this. It doesn't quite hit the same when you're dancing inside your room alone. That sounds like a soda opening. Let out the... It's such a quick track, too. Only 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Yeah, XX, where's the album? He's really not happy right now because the AC unit in the furnace, that's up there in the attic. And with the crew coming through, guess who got kicked out? Guess who got kicked out? It wasn't me. And that's all I'm going to say. It's the non-rent payer. If you'd like to help a displaced XX Brutal Swag 69XX, you can sponsor him for just $1 a day. Just a healthy 10K. Oh, hey, Trent. What's going on, dude? See, over and done with before I could even blink, unfortunately. So my only complaint about that is that it's too damn short. But we'll take what we can get. I'm over here starving until we get that XX album. It's been 9 years, and I was one of the people, like if I had to rank the XX albums, the 3 full lengths, we've got at the top, XX, the debut. Then I would say, honestly, for me, I See You is pretty close. Like, I think a lot of people slept on that album. Coexist, my least favorite from them, but it's grown on me a bit over time. Okay, let's see what we've got here from Tiffany Day, Shame LA. I know that name. Let's see what you got for us, Steven. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the same artist that gave another one of my favorite songs of the year, actually, so far. Is this the same artist that made American Girl? Or was American Girl even this year? Maybe I'm tripping, and maybe that was last year. But I know I absolutely love that song. Was that Tiffany? Yeah. Halo. Yeah, that's 2026. Cool. Yeah, American Girl. Wow. I don't know if it was you, Steven, or somebody else that sent that my way, but it's an incredibly good track. It's just so infectious. I've listened to that one a lot. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm excited to give this a listen, even more so now. Same LA, I assume from the same album. Let's go. Yep, track 3. I've been listening to a lot of like glitch pop, glitchcore, if that makes sense. That's been the vibe along with shoegaze this past year, really, for me. A lot of the time. I'm an American girl. Sorry, wrong song. Kind of dizzying stems remind me of the other track. Ellie Goulding dropping a new album. There's a name I haven't thought about in a while. I'm gonna need a spectacularly fun drop here, Tiffany. Feed me. Exactly, Percival, exactly. Ellie's featured on the new Muse album? Is that next week? That and the Strokes? Have you heard the full album Halo, Steven? I'm curious. Sorry to keep... Cinnamon, sorry. You know, I was on the podcast that rocked the other week with Luke and Alex, and they call their chat the Steves, and I feel like we have a lot of Steves. I don't think they're all the same Steve. Some of them are, but we got like Steven Ader, we got Stephen Paulus, we got well, you, Cinnamon, among others. A lot of Steves out there. Ellie's new single is called Black Prada Dress. Yeah, I haven't followed Ellie in a really long time, and I haven't been given a reason to. I think the last time I covered her was that like Blue album during COVID, and I couldn't tell you anything about it. It was kind of in one ear, out the other, minus maybe like a track or two. Okay, cool. You've heard the album, pretty good overall. Would you say American Girl is the best track, or what was your favorite? Number one, I'm definitely giving this a save. Let's go ahead and pop it in the 2026 mix. Two. Apologies, I don't know why the alerts are not showing on screen tonight for some reason. It doesn't seem. But thank you, Hot Wax. I appreciate the submission. We'll go ahead and cue it up next. Clarion, Hello Juliet coming. It's just got that kind of effervescent, non-stop energy, especially here at the end. When I finally kind of broke down the walls that were standing between me and some, not all of hyperpop, it opened me up to things like more of this glitchy style of pop that we're seeing more artists take on and explore, combining elements of different decades and genres. I dug that a lot, Cinnamon. I did. Thank you. It's not to the level of American Girl for me, because that one just gets stuck in my head all the time. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll be like, oh my God, like this, I've completely changed my mind on the track and it's actually even better than American Girl. But just to give you a preview of that one here, if I can add this back to the queue so I don't skip over it. All right. Boom. It's just fun. It's just fun as hell. We're going to the beach in about 10 days, I guess, for Hannah's 30th birthday. Going to be there with some of her family. And I feel like this has got to go. This track in particular has got to be in the beach summer playlist. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see what we have next. Thank you, Hot Wax, for putting this one in the queue. My personal favorite of this year. All right. Great garage punk vibe, and the music video is a whole lot of fun. Well, I could see that on my end. I tell you what, here's a little preview of what we're looking at. Oh, nice, Ascension. I didn't know you had heard the full thing. Right on. Trippy. All right, I'm gonna lock in on the song. I get distracted when I'm staring at the videos. Support hand-drawn animation. Support artists. Because there's no such thing as an AI artist. We know that. Anybody with a brain knows that. Chat, what are we thinking for the vibe of the song after this? Should I play something more alt-pop adjacent or something heavy? I love the juxtaposition. I mean, granted, like, I listen to a ton of bands that do this, but it never gets old for me when it's executed well. Just the more delicate female vocals over a stomping, like you said, garage punk driving groove. Like, this song has a lot of rawness even to the production, but it's still very well produced, and I love the balance of the vocals in the mix. I like the name. Clarion. Is this a solo artist or a band? I guess I am about to fuck around and find out. Pop it in the search. $2024? Hold up. Wait. Is this not 2026? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's from 2024. Hey, it's okay, but we in the wrong year. They did drop something very, very recently, ironically. July 17th is going to be a stacked ass lineup of albums dropping. Oh, you're all good, Noxus, sir. I completely get it. That makes sense now. So, the music video, I'll open in another tab. Yeah, the music video was uploaded 9 days ago. So, absolutely no harm, no foul. Because, first of all, I'm loving the song. And second of all, it happens. There's times that I'll add something to my, new 2026 mix. And it'll be like, oh, this actually came out 3 years ago. They just now slapped it on an EP or something. And it's like, well, technically I could count that, but when it's, older like that, it's interesting the shelf life of songs these days, because right now we're seeing like Go by the Chemical Brothers, right? Blowing up all over again on social media. It was used in that Netflix movie. I haven't seen it, but I love the Chemical Brothers and I love Q-Tip and I love Go. So any momentum that they gain, yes, please. I'm not going to be mad about it. So what I'm getting at, older songs coming back into the zeitgeist and it not just being about new songs, I think is also a good thing, because there's a lot of tracks that have, gotten maybe a lot more exposure than they would have if it weren't for the social media exposure. I just watched the music video again for Go earlier today. It was in my recommended and I was like, well, shit, here we go again. Yeah, this reminds me of some other bands that I've really been digging. Ironically enough, maybe it's just because I'm seeing Juliet, but the band Julie is one. Attic Ocean reminds me of them a little bit. It's got that blend between, it's a nice hybrid of shoegazing with a little bit more of that punky vibe too. It's a nice combination. But hey, it's going in my 2020s and 2024 mix. How about that? I don't know why I said that like Danielle Bregoli, but I did. Not my proudest moment. Okay, hello Juliet. Hello voice crack. Mm-hmm. There we go. I like to do this because I'm so paranoid about like, oh shit, like this song, I forgot about it. You know what I mean? I've done it so much in the past that now I'm overly prepared. So it's gonna go straight in there. Check yes, Juliet. Please, God, no. Please, please. I made a video about We the Kings needing to retire a decade ago. Like, why are we still here? Just to suffer? I'm sorry, but We the Kings are like one of the most generic. I don't even think I can call them pop punk bands. They're just kind of like bland ham water in a band. They have one good song. One good song that's not even like, oh my god, Skyway Avenue. And yeah, I don't even really like Check Yes Juliet. I used to like, but I'm in my 30s. Don't need to be singing about winning over Juliet to I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. I found them on MySpace is the main point, and it feels very, very, very of that rear view era bygone, yet they're still around from everything I know. So I feel like Switchfoot have a new album on the way. I heard the lead single, Wake Up Mr. Crow, and actually liked it a lot. I heard the second song, can't remember what it's called, didn't like it as much, but it is what it is. Danger Days Deluxe, got to get that on vinyl. I hear you, Mary. I hear you. I have the OG. I have a really nice pressing of it. It's kind of like purple, cloudy. It's been a minute since I put it on the turntable, but that's going to change because, they missed the 15th anniversary technically by more than half a year, but it's fine. We forgive them. It does feel a little bit like a cash grab, but at the same time, not going to be that mad. I mean, I listened to like the Summertime 2026 remaster, and it really didn't sound that different to me. Maybe me having the untrained ear, maybe it actually is really, really different, but it didn't strike me as being like, oh, I definitely need to get the remaster. Now, for example, ones that were worth it, like the Origin of Symmetry Muse remaster, I guess it was the 20-year anniversary mix, 2021 when that dropped. Really good stuff, and a nice update to the album artwork as well. I love both versions. Cannot complain. All right, we're going heavy next. Fuck it. Static Dress with Under Oath. Nostalgia kills. Or maybe not. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. Requests are still open for now, guys. Like I said, not going to be a very long stream. So if you want to get something in the queue sooner rather than later, hit the Streamlabs link. We'll probably be live for another half hour or so. Jump scare, Philly. Got to keep you on your toes. God, what a beastly riff, too. I'm going to check out their album. I liked the 3 singles I heard. Injury episode just dropped. Nostalgia Kills, Dull Blade Disguise, and Human Props are all. Absolutely. Definitely going to do another free request. We'll do one in just a moment. I'll let you guys know. This song gets to me. Oh, ridiculously heavy, man. I love it. Drums kicking ass. Hey, what's going on, Lissandro? Welcome. You came at a very heavy moment. I didn't even hear the last Under Oath album. The last time I listened to them was Erase Me. The only song I even really still like off of that is I Hate It. Ironically. Oh. See, that's that 2000s inspo done so well, done right. Like, it's just full throttle aggression, updated production for sure. You can hear intricacies there, but I just immediately hooked. drummer working overtime indeed. Whoo! Coming off the press hot. It's hot. All right, chat. Let's take a free request. Shall we? I'll pick one at random here in just a moment. While we do that, let's listen to a track from Yard Act. Shake it up a little bit. It's called Redeemer, and it's angry. It's a little political. It's a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Confrontational towards religious organizations, which I am very happy about. Keep the suggestions coming in chat, and I will pick one at random, probably like halfway through the song.
You envy the freak. I can see it in your eyes. No one is happy with this arrangement. How could we know any other way to live? But I'm not scared of all you people no more. No suitors, shrieks or shivers left to give. Lies served cold with a side of meanness. We all laugh about it in the right rooms with enough distance in between us. The mirror's edge, I see an evil genius, but hope still permeates even at a snail's pace. Redeemer, you had your fun, now you're clinging to your rosaries like a nun. Redeemer, you sold the sun, now you're orbiting the bullshit of all damage done.
It is indeed very, very British, Ellie.
We saw divine intervention rattle through the bones of everybody.
I'll give you guys another 30 seconds or so, and I'm going to pick one from chat for the free request.
I wanna be a wolf, so I can understand. But I don't wanna know what it's like not to
A little sizzling guitar heating up the scales.
I wanna be angry at the world from a crippling disposition.
All right, here we go.
Just tell me what
We're
you
scrolling,
need from me.
and
Yeah, I smash my head in private against the wall.
All right.
Denial thrives in hostile
Let's go.
climates.
Lissandro,
Sound like
Hate That I Care by Dia Matrona. Am I saying that right?
In my own head. God doggy bags stuffed full of tappers. I take 'em home to feed the
We'll do one more free request before we go tonight.
To your maracas. Redeemer. You had your fun, now you're clinging to your rosaries like a nun.
Add it to the queue.
Redeemer. You stole the sun.
This is fresh.
It's in the bullshit of all damage done.
Now, I had admittedly fallen off a little bit with following Yard Act, but this one, like, bolted me right back up in my seat. You know what I mean? It got me.
Blind drunk, fucking in the desert's dusky hue. I give to you this final gift. Lift you up like elephants sniffing peanuts in numbers shops can't shift. And sifting through the shells, I lick my dust dry rusty lips before taking one last whiff in the pits of anywhere other than this. Call Herr Schmidt and ask him, Herr Schmidt, is this what we aim for? 'Cause you usually
Like, they're just having fun with the guitars on this one.
we have no name for Redeemer.
It's just a nice contrast to the aggression vocally. You gotta have your fun somewhere. All right, guys, that was Yard Act with Redeemer. Last call for requests. If you want to send something my way, send me one of your favorite songs, if not your favorite song of 2026, by clicking the Streamlabs link in the description. All right, now we got one Lissandro got for the free request. Let's see. This is Hate That I Care by Dia Matrona. They're in I did not almost say Billie Eilish. They're an Irish girl duo and just released their sophomore album this Friday.
A breath that's true. Tell a lie, 'cause it's what you do. Holding tightly to the air.
Redeemer. We all got voice cracks over here.
What I would
Billie Irish.
there to stare. And are you gonna be there in the morning? Are you gonna be there? Another day of performing.
Satisfying harmonies here.
I hate that I care.
It's a little understated and unassuming in its intro, but it's building and galloping up to some nice speed. Those pianos.
But I say a prayer to see you there.
Why am I feeling like this would fit? Like, I think my perspective is just warped right now because I've watched all of these crappy movies for my garbage movies, killer soundtracks video. And Twilight Eclipse, I don't know why, but I feel like this would fit in the soundtrack. I'm just saying, and that's not a bad thing. The music from those movies slap. And we're talking Muse, right? New Muse on the way. What about Neutron Star Collision? Love is Forever. Okay, and those pianos. It's a booming piano ballad, power ballad, I guess you would say. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to quite get to this territory, but I'm just saying. It's the type of indie that I feel would suit that.
See you there. See
Rotating singers within a duo is cool too.
where you've been.
Kind of like a, well, I don't remember if Pacifica both of them sing or not.
Apart in time you learned. Wandering inside.
You see the vision. Yeah. Okay. I'm not totally crazy.
How to be the one with hands inside a heart. And are you gonna be there in the morning? Are you gonna be there?
This is almost giving me kind of a more autumn vibe, though, oddly enough.
I hate that I care.
I just saw the Red Dead Redeemer comment, Infinity Percival. It's funny. Red Dead Redeemer.
I hate that
Close.
but I say
Dead Red Redemption.
to see you there.
Yeah. Okay. Choice guitar tone. Ooh, I like that. Like, I want that smoke. You know what I mean? And that almost feels like it's tapping into some, like, Fleetwood Mac energy or something. Nice, Philly. Yeah, I'm with you. This one is getting more and more impressive as we go along. Not a slow burn, but just something that continues to show more of its true colors in a lovely way. Very Stevie inspired. Oh, that tracks. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So Irish duo, new album that just dropped. That's the opening track and also the title track from it. And you know what? I stand by what I said about the Twilight Eclipse soundtrack. If not that one, then one of them. It would have fit in somewhere. And again, that's a compliment. I promise. Steve inspired. So many Steves around here. Y'all are just out here inspiring artistic visions. I'm happy for you. Oh, I would also be happy about a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake. I heard that too. Yes, please, because the PS2 version is just... it needs a refresh, okay? As somebody whose favorite game of all time is Resident Evil 4, split between, I guess, the OG and the remake now. Let's have the remake. I trust Capcom with the vision. Want to play a smaller artist for you guys next that I'm almost positive that you don't know. They're called Tuffy. And you know what? I know you're not still in chat, but if Archer Plays Music was still here, you might know them because they're signed to the label, the same label that I believe your band Dull Morning is. Sunday Drive Records, I think. Yeah. So this is a new song from Tuffy. Newer song, I should say. So good. Under 3,000 monthlies, so. First single. It's their only song. It was good to see Crash again. Crash Thompson, for the uninitiated, formerly the rock critic, put out a new Q&A in his retirement era. I think some of you guys will really like this one. Oh. Not me landing on the space bar and pausing. Rocked out a little too hard there. Is there a band called Eraser? Let's find out together. Yes, there is. Dinner roll. Any relation to Jelly Roll? Ah. I just cannot get enough of the guitars on this track. Their vocalist is so good too. It's a very dark image. Should we listen to Casey Musgraves or Citizen next? I'm weighing my options. Last call for requests, guys, and we're going to do one more free request, too. But if you want to help support the channel, send something my way via Streamlabs, pinned in chat. One more time. Well, we got a tied vote so far. Casey, because Casey is better. Yes, indeed. Anybody else have a preference? I see slightly more Casey than Citizen. I won't tell you what songs, though. That's the fun. Well, you know what? We got a tie. So I tell you what, those are going to be both my final two songs that I play tonight. I'm going to play Casey first, and then I might save That Citizen as the last song, and we'll slide at least the free request in between. Here's Back on the Wagon from Casey's new album, Middle of Nowhere.
He was out of his mind on the 4th of July, and I knew that I should let him go. Then he spent all our money, and he thought it was funny, but he came home with nothing to show. Oh my God.
This is my favorite on the album.
Time at the Derby when I found him passed out on the floor. But I saw him last night. He said he's found the light. He's different than he was before. He's back on the wagon. He's mine, you can't have him. He's caused so much pain, but this time he's changed. So don't try and drag him. 'Cause we've got big plans, and no one understands him.
Great to hear Casey back with this style of instrumentation, some steel guitars in there. I mean, obviously, I love my favorite Casey album. In fact, one of my favorite albums of all time is Golden Hour. But to see her kind of come back more so to her roots, this reminds me a lot more of her pre-Golden Hour stuff. Like, same trailer. More so, it reminds me of pageant material, I would say.
Like me, you say he'll fuck it up, but we're so
Well, you can see the ones I at least added to some sort of playlist on here. It's most, well, no, you can actually.
He's
I
back
lied.
on the wagon.
Nope, I can't even zoom out far enough for you to see which ones I have
Just
saved.
naive, but I
Well, I guess you can see the
truly
download area there. Yeah, arrow next to some of them.
means it this time. If I sound like a broken record when I tell you that he's better, you know that I wouldn't
I mean, it's not even a question or competition, Blake. Like, all of three that you listed absolutely fucking suck. Morgan, Jason Aldean, Jelly Roll, they're all horrendous.
It might take a while, but the way that he smiles just melts all my troubles away. He's back on the wagon. He's mine, you can't have him. He's caused so much pain. but
I know
this
some
time
people,
he's changed.
at least on AOTY, seem to really hate horses and divorces, but I don't. I kind of like it, actually. Not kind of, I definitely like it.
Understands him like me. You say he'll fuck it up, but we're so
Free request time, guys. Get your suggestions in, chat. Go ahead and hit me, and I'll pick at the end of this song.
He's back on the wagon.
I love this track. You know, it's when you just refuse to quit on someone that maybe you should quit on.
He's back on the wagon.
Feeble little horses and divorces.
There's no more red flags in. I know he's caused so much pain, but this time he's changed. So don't try and drag him.
That is unfortunate, Blake. Really.
And no one understands him like me. You say he'll fuck it up, but we're so in love. There's no way that'll happen. 'Cause he's back on the wagon.
Yep, that was my favorite on the new Casey Musgraves album, Back on the Wagon from Middle of Nowhere. All right, let's pick our final free request before I peace out for the evening and play one more song for you from my mix. Let's see. Ooh, adjusting back to the light. Hello there. Okay. And stop. Okay, Philly the best. Jet Engine, A Place to Kill. Let's see what we got. We'll cue it up next. Let's verify that it's from 2026. Okay. We're good.
Okay.
Ooh, my bad. I put it at the bottom of the queue, not the top. That's on me. We'll circle back to that Citizen song, don't you worry.
Help me.
So brand new here, June 5th. Less than 1,000 monthlies. Oh, I know. Wait. Okay. I know this. I was just talking about the podcast that rocked. Alex interviewed them. And that just went out the other day. So, yeah. That's cool. I was listening to Filter. It's tripping me out because I was talking about the soundtracks earlier, right? The Crow 2 soundtrack has Jurassic. I can never pronounce it. The Jurassic track. Basically during their second album era, kind of in between Short Bus and title of album. But this is a side project between Filter's frontman and film and TV composer, I believe more known for like industrial stuff also, Richard Patrick. Also a photographer. Let's go. This is the first time I've heard the actual music. I checked out part of the interview. Oh, sorry, Jamal. So close. Hope you're doing well, though. See, they should have had this out in time for the Tron Ares soundtrack because this would have fit right along Nine Inch Nails. Nice, Ellie. Nice.
For you and I, no voice of reason. It's do or die. 'Cause I'm the shit. Need you to fuck you. I live my life the way that I want to. So fuck you.
Jesus. I didn't expect it to be this intense. It's a little weird to hear those vocals coming out of somebody who I'm pretty sure is in their 50s, but it's still got some badass snap to it. I'm more into the music. This is the track I was talking about from The Crow. Miss Blue is so underrated. 7 minutes, like choice. But Hey Man, Nice Shot was also 31 years ago. Ooh, Filter dropping next year. Nice. I haven't really listened to any of their modern stuff, I'll be honest. If I'm honest, it's a positive meh for me. It's all right. Let's pretend anything The Crow didn't happen other than the 1994 film adaptation of the comic book. Let's pretend the 3 movie sequels and the remake did not happen, please.
The will is run dry for you and I.
Yeah, I don't know, chat. That one didn't really hit me outside of, like, it came in pretty ominously, but there wasn't a ton of evolution to it. The subject matter, lyrics of the song did not thrill me in any way whatsoever. It's okay. It didn't piss me off or anything like that. In fact, like I said, more positive than negative, but I don't know. All right. I got one more for you. Halcyon Blues. Newest track from Citizen. Their new album is just around the corner, out on Run for Cover Records. I've loved both of these singles, Highs and Lows. This song really blooms in a nice way. Kind of comforting.
I wasn't meant to love you. Why would I choose to be such a fool? Bittersweet like summer rain coming down hard on you. I've seen blues in you've got your own
Okay, Philly, that makes a lot more sense.
friends, got your own friends, got
Okay.
you've got your own friends, got your own friends, got your own friends.
Exactly, Mary. Disrespectful to Brandon Lee. Unreal. He literally died on set for the OG Crow during that production, at the end of that production shoot. Citizen continue to be underrated. I hate that it's almost entirely Youth, when I think all of their other albums have gotten better since Youth. This is probably the only album I would rank below Youth. The fluidity of this section is just so pretty. We love Will Yip in this household. The new turnover could have used him for sure. This one calms me down. Definitely check out more Citizen if you enjoyed that. They've they've had some variety in their sound for sure within the rock genre over the years, but if you like this, check out Life in Your Glass World and Everybody Is Going to Heaven. All right, chat. Thank you so much for hanging with me tonight. Sorry this is a little bit of a shorter stream, but with us dealing with this AC being out issue right now and, preparing for tomorrow's install, we've got to get the chinchillas over to my mom's house to keep them nice and cool because they cannot get over like 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So keeping us busy over here. But I'll see you next Sunday, if nothing else, for a stream, and also with an episode of 7 on Sunday for the first time in quite some time. But it's going to be not 7 on Sunday, right? It's not just, we're keeping the SOS branding. Something on Sunday is returning. It's going to be different numbers depending on what the topic is. Some weeks it could be 4. Maybe the next it's 14. Maybe the next I don't post one because we're keeping it fluid. Thank you guys. I do appreciate the love and support. Stay safe out there. Weird, wild world right now. Such a wild world, to quote Turnstile. I'll let you listen to this Love Spells track, Crutch, as we go. And I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Peace.